So we're going to graph this. We're going to find the roots by looking at the graph. This is a very, very easy process. First of all, if I'm going to graph this, I would make an XY table. I'll make this go quickly because we did a lot of this already. There is no B, nothing in the middle, which means 0 is my center. I'm going to go ahead and plug in the numbers, -1, -2, +1, +2. That means that I'm going to get here that this is a 3, this is a 0, this is a -1, 0, and 3. Okay? Two things we could do. I could find my roots by looking at the table. I don't even have to graph it. If I have a table here, two of these numbers should stand out as something very specific if I'm looking for x-intercepts. If you don't see it, let's take a look at the graph. Looking at our graph now, 0, -1 is my vertex, -1, 0, +1, 0, -2, 3, +2, 3. I'll go ahead and make my parabola. And again, if I'm looking for the roots, I want the x-intercepts. Here they are. I have one there, I have one there. Here's how you write your solution. X equals, my roots were at what two numbers on the x-axis? Mateus?
-1 and 1.
-1 and +1. So, if my roots were at -1 and +1, there's my answer. Those are my roots. We've seen this symbol before. I could have said x equals positive or -1. I don't care which way you write it, it means the same thing. But that is literally it. You simply look at a graph and say, there are the x-intercepts. Can somebody point out where the x-intercepts were in the table? Without making a graph, what could I be looking at here to tell me that these are the roots? Hannah? Absolutely. She said if the y is 0. Right here, y is 0, which means it's on the x-axis. If y is 0, -1 is one of my answers. Y is 0, +1 is one of my answers. So by graphing it, I can visually see the points. By looking in the table, I just look for the zeros. That is it. Nothing else to it.